Vivaldi, he was one of the great composers of the classical era, and one tune that he composed that is super popular today is called Spring. And what better time to learn about spring and to listen to Vivaldi's Spring than now, when it's spring? So, let's learn a little bit about Antonio Vivaldi. First of all, you've got to say his name correctly. Antonio Vivaldi. Yes, you got to make it really spark out of your lips. Antonio Vivaldi. Say it just like that. Very good. Vivaldi was born in Venice. On March 4, 1678, and he died in Vienna, July 28, 1741. So you do the math. How old was he? How long did he live for?
Two hours later.
Okay. He was an Italian composer, and he was the most important composer in Italy at the end of the Baroque period. Not broke, like something's broken. Oh no! But Baroque. It is the name of the period of time in which this kind of music was popular. So here we go. Vivaldi, how many pieces or concertos, actually, specifically?
A concerto is a classical music composition that highlights a solo instrument against the background of a full orchestra.
How many concertos did he write? Take a wild guess. Well, he wrote 400. Can you imagine writing 400 pieces? 400 essays? 400 book reports? Actually, it's not the same because he actually enjoyed making music. Unless you enjoy writing stories and essays and things like that, then it would be the same thing. And so he wrote 400 concertos for various instruments, especially for the violin. His most popular work is the group of 4 violin concertos called the Four Seasons. Each concerto describes a season: spring, summer, autumn, and that's right, winter. He is believed to be the inventor of ritornello. Can you say that? Ritornello. Ritornello form.
Ritornello is an Italian word meaning little return. It is a melody that recurs here and there throughout a piece of music.
Vivaldi probably was taught to play the violin by his father, who was also a professional musician.
A man of many talents, Giovanni was a barber before becoming a professional violinist. He taught the young Antonio to play the violin to a virtuosic standard and even toured Venice with him.
He trained to be a priest, and because of his red hair, he became known as Il Prete Rosso, which means the red priest. Oh, that sounds a little intimidating to me.
Vivaldi spent most of his life composing and teaching. He wrote concertos, operas, church music, and many other compositions. His most famous, of course, as we know, is a set of concertos called The Four Seasons.
Follow my hand. Up please. You can go like this if you want. You can keep your hand open, but we're gonna go down to a point. Pretend that you're gonna hit a point right down here, kind of in front of your chest. Okay, so it goes down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it? All right, start at the top. Let the ball drop down to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun 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 da da da. La la da 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 da. La da dum di da di da. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4. Other hand. 1, 2 and a 3, 4. And a 1, 2 and a 3, 4. And that's going in and out and up and down and in and out and up. Now toe hands at the same time. Toe hands, not toe hands. 2 hands, not toe hands. All right, let's try it again. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now sing the melody. La da na 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 nee. La na 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 nee. La na 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 no no no. La 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 la. Off. Good. Let's practice your cutoff. Okay? A cutoff is very important because you want to tell your band, your choir, your orchestra, hey, it's time to stop playing. And you can't just do a weak cutoff like that because then that's hard to understand. So you got to make it a very clear cutoff. Can you do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or with the other hand, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or hands together, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Or you can pinch your fingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, off. Yeah, actually I like to do cut off on 1. So let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, off. 1, 2, 3, 4, off. Yes. We are ready to conduct this thing.
At the beginning of the song, it starts loud, so let's make our motions nice and strong. Okay, here we go. Now, soft. Smaller. Big.
Very good.
Try the other hand, softer. Yes. Good. Hands together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Very nice. Move those arms. Remember, down to a point. Very good. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Good job. Let's try going back to just the right hand. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. Now notice this rolling motion. Let's move our arms in a rolling motion to the beat. Good. Or we can go like this to show the smooth legato line. And here comes our thing again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, then we've got some tremble. So you can demonstrate that with your body language. Right? 1, 2. Try that. 1, 2. 1, 2. Sometimes you can divide that 4 and then just count 2. If that makes more sense. Back to the theme. Good. You're recognizing that theme. And maybe you can sing along if you like. when the theme comes back. But here, it sounds like a march to me, so I like to feel like I'm going to march and conduct at the same time. Ready? Oh, did you notice that it got quiet and then loud again? Piano forte. Then we're going to do a little slow down crescendo and then go back to normal. Here's our theme again. Yes, fermata and off. Good cut off. Nicely done. Good conducting, everybody.